Okay. All systems go. Cool. I was doing my sound test and I said, I'll give you everything I have, everything in my sperm tube. Sorry, everybody. This is how we start the fucking podcast. Repeat what you said.
Oh, I know that a woman has fallopian tubes. I don't know what a man has.
All I said was gonna say was, and I said start the podcast was, we have tubes. That's how you get a vasectomy. They don't go in the balls. They go in the tube, and then they just go.
Yeah, just laser it.
They just laser it. Sometimes if it's too hard, it goes all the way through and out, and you pee out of a new hole. You pee out of two holes,
you're kind of like a water balloon that's been
punctured. Yeah, it doesn't really. It's not enough because the first hole's big enough. That one just like it just.
It's kind of like a big sweat gland.
Yeah. It just kind of like just flies out. Have you ever peed and like it's like on the hose mode where it's like shower and it's like. Does that ever happen to you?
No, I've never peed and had it.
Do I have pinworms?
Pinworm? You ever have the mist pee?
Maybe.
Mist.
You ever have the flat pee where it's just
flat. Oh my god! I used to love playing with the hose when I was a kid because we had one of those and it was like the most fascinating thing ever to be like, click, water can go that way.
Yeah.
But thinking about going to the bathroom and it being like, and it's mist. It's like what happened here? What happened? That's crazy. Do you ever do that? Do you ever play with the hose?
Yeah.
Why the hose water tastes so good?
The hose water is the best water.
It's like so crisp and like kind of tastes like alkaline and metal.
It also tastes like iron.
Yeah, but it's like it's good. It's like this is yummy.
It kind of tastes like as if you lick a battery.
Yeah.
Kind of same.
Yeah, but for some reason my body wants that. There's something about my body that is like, yeah, we need that in our system.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
What?
I was gonna say that's some redneck shit, but go outside and drink from the hose.
I mean, my parents didn't do that. I just did it. I was just like, ooh, hose.
If you wanted water, you would drink out of the fucking hose. Don't come back in the house.
Then that is some redneck shit.
Go play outside and don't come back in.
Yeah.
It's dark.
Yeah.
For those of you unattuned to the podcast, Spencer's got some yeehaw family.
Yeah, they're all white Republican. I drive a tractor type people. You know one, you know them all.
She's not lying.
I'm not.
Yeah. Thanksgiving's kind of scary.
We didn't do Thanksgiving this year.
Thank God. I wanted to see her mom, but that was it.
Yeah.
I hope the rest of your family isn't listening to this. I don't think they are.
I don't think they are.
Your aunts are cool. Oh my God, they better not be watching this.
I think Brandy's cool.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, the one that went to prison?
Yeah, she's dope.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Brandy's great.
All right. This is going off the rails here. What are you saying?
I like Brandy.
Why?
Because she's cool.
She's a criminal.
She was. Not anymore. She's a business owner.
Not even like a cool criminal. Kind of a lame criminal.
She's cool now.
What did she do for you recently?
Nothing. She's just cool.
I don't know.
Hell yeah.
That. I think Wendy's cool.
Wendy was kind of mean to me when I was a kid.
Oh my God. Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
See, I don't have all the baggage.
Couldn't be mean to me. She was in jail.
Crack the code.
Whoa.
Have a niece. Do some time. Come out. Favorite aunt.
Yeah. Now she's a business owner. She's married. She's got some kids. Doing great.
Winner.
She's married to a woman, which is pretty sick.
Yeah. Brandy and Sandy. They're
all
cool.
right.
Yeah, Brandy and Sandy.
She's not lying.
What? And then all of my mom's siblings' names are like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I won't list them out.
Don't you have like 12 siblings?
I have 7.
I actually do know how many siblings Spencer has. I'm just saying that as if I didn't know.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Sometimes I like to go, what are my siblings' names at the randomest moments, and then watch him panic.
Wait, to me?
Yeah.
I thought you were saying you just like to do that to yourself. You
No, I know all their names.
What are my siblings' names?
Yeah.
I know your siblings' names. I just don't really want to say them all on the podcast.
No, I know you do.
I don't want somebody weird out there to be like...
You could find them.
Or you could not do that.
We could just not.
Okay, ever since you started this fucking witch shit that you're doing in your hands right now.
I mean,
which
I already explained they're all white Republicans. They've got guns.
What? Whoa! You're jumping 2 steps ahead. I'm trying to talk about you crocheting right now.
I'm joking. They don't.
Spencer's crocheting.
I am. It's a new hobby.
She tried to show me how to do it, and it made my brain fold itself inwards and made me want to die. So I chalked it up to some fucking magic, and
It's not magic. It's
she needs to be burned at the stake.
It's simple. It's fun. I'm making a baby blanket.
Yeah, no, it's really cool what you're creating.
Yeah.
I love this so much, but the process in which you do it makes no fucking sense.
We're gonna have another niece.
That's why they call it the weave, because they're like, oh, this didn't make any fucking sense. It's like that. Magic's like that. Try to figure that out. Stupid. That's why they call it that.
I thought you were talking about hair extensions, the weave.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I guess that could be why, because it's kind of like woven together like a blanket. And I was like, oh, he's talking about D&D.
He's being a nerd.
Oh, Craig.
Have you seen that TikTok where that lady has an officer come up to her door and go, so we got some concerned calls. There's some hair sticking out the back of your trunk. She's like, oh God, that's my weave. Like,
oh,
like
no.
it was concerning,
They're
but
like, yeah.
she's like, oh, it's just my hair.
It's just my hair.
Oh, it got caught in the trunk.
They just think it's a person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's
honestly
scary.
It looked like someone's hair was caught in there.
Yikes.
No.
What was I saying? I said that you were doing Spencer's been crocheting, and she's like, I'm doing it in the background, but it's taking half of her brain.
It's not.
She forgot to do things already.
I don't have my filter. I'm talking about dumb
that's
shit.
what I'm saying. I'm just like, what are you even on about right now? It's because you're crocheting.
Yeah.
Your inhibitions are gone.
Yeah.
You're free.
Yeah.
Freedom.
I'm just thinking about our little niece we're gonna have and how she's gonna get a little blankie. And then this one's actually not for her. This is the test one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was looking at messages because Mia said she's not going to be at Zelda tonight. Because we're doing it because we normally record podcast on Monday, but today it's Wednesday, and that's when we do Zelda. So we're doing that tonight. Today I uploaded the clips video. Go watch that. There's like an hour of funny bits. And I promise you, every single one is funny because I watched that entire thing and I was laughing at so many of them.
It's pretty
My
funny.
favorite one, I think, is this one. It's about 15 to 20 minutes in, and it's when we're at the fire temple and we keep talking about Volvagia, and so that's all we're talking about. It's a Volvagia and Team Cum and Team Milk. That's all we're saying. And there's a point where it's just the four of us, and Jack isn't there, and what I said something along the lines of like, you were like you said like the vulva. Wait, I actually don't know where or what that is, and I was like, yeah, that's what this game is. The next one is Legend of Zelda. What did I fucking say? I said like Tears of the Cunnilingus or something like that, and I said like a bunch of other ones. And then Mia says, like, yeah, and then there's Legend of Zelda, is the G-spot, is it real or is it not? You go, is it real or is it not? And then I go, oh, it's a video essay. Yeah. I was like saying titles of games, and she like, it's a question. Is it real? It's like, what's the point of, is Link going to go find out?
He's going to find out.
Him and
He's
Zelda.
conducting a study.
Yeah, he's going to figure it out himself. He's like, I'm tired of these fucking rumors online. I'm going to go figure it out right now.
That made me laugh.
I have a princess
so
and
hard.
also a castle, and I'm going to figure it out.
I have to save her first. And
Yeah, I
then,
got to save her,
and then
but
we'll figure it out
then
together.
I'm going to ask her.
Is it real or is it not? He's writing a paper. Oh my god, that's so funny. Anyways, there's a lot of stupid fucking bits in there that I forgot a lot about.
Yeah.
Another one of my favorites is sorry, I'm talking about this right now. It's been on my brain. We go down into a fairy fountain, and you're like, what's gonna be down there? $20, and it's fairy fountain. I'm like, no, it's actually a fairy fountain. That's way better than $20. And you're like, you know what? Yeah. A fairy is better than $20. And I was like, yeah. And then Mia accidentally lets out a fairy, and she go, oh no. And they're like, oh, put it back in there. And I go, put Rainbow Dash back in that jar. And Jack goes, Jacob, Jesus Christ. And I laughed harder at Jack's reaction being like, oh. That gives me life. If I can make Jack like upset like that, oh, that feeds my soul.
I think if you can make anyone upset like that, you're having a good time.
It's like the devils in Chainsaw Man. thrive off of fear or whatever. Or in Monsters Inc. the fear meter that goes up. That's me, but it's just like
screen meter.
If somebody's going, oh fuck, Jacob, I'm like,
I got him to watch all of Chainsaw Man.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It was so good.
It's good.
I loved it so much. I want more. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I really, really liked it. I watched the first 2 episodes like a while ago, and I was like,
yeah, I feel like we watched,
and then we watched more of it, and I was like,
it
this is amazing. I love this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
Modern anime is kind of fucking crazy right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's good.
Season 2 isn't out yet, and it's Attack on Titan's fault.
Well,
it's your fault.
It's a lot of reasons now.
Yeah.
Mappa has one too many fucking projects.
Oh, well, yeah.
And one too many health complaints.
Yeah.
People.
They're fucking eyes, man. You see them come out, and they're the Mappa employees, and they got the darkest circles under their eyes, and it's just like, Christ, what is going on in there?
They're fucking drawing.
They're fucking working.
Yeah, they're working. They have 90% of the shows that people care about right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
We don't have any little games today.
We don't have any little games today, but we got a lot of things to talk about, plus questions. One thing I do want to talk about, because just so you guys know, we filmed this like a week out, so it's kind of late news by the time you hear it. But the episode that went up this week was us being like, oh, there's no D&D announcements. Well, it's because they were waiting for fucking PAX, apparently, because they dropped all that shit. Mm-hmm. First thing I want to talk about, which is huge, Ghostfire is on D&D Beyond. Mm-hmm. That is so awesome. That I heard about this. I'm involved with Ghostfire Gaming. I love those guys. I talked to Matt Whitbrook, who's their CEO, and he didn't tell me, but he was like, this might, I don't know, maybe something happening in the future. And I was like, that'd be cool, but I'm not going to talk about it or anything like that. And then that happened, and I hit him up on Discord, and I was like, bro, and he was like, dude, and I was like, ah, and we were like freaking out. It was so cool. I got really emotional. It was just really awesome to see, like, not only third-party content on like the official site, but like it's Ghostfire. It's like this thing that we've been working on for a long time, and like going onto I saw it on the website first. I was like, oh, I need to go look something up for, oh my god, is that Drakenheim? Oh my god, is that Grim Hollow? And it says Ghostfire Gaming underneath it. I was like, ah! So fucking cool. It's only a matter of time. Okay, if I go on D&D Beyond and I see Questonomicon on there, which may or may not happen, I'll probably implode. That's fucking crazy. Mm-hmm. Anyways, that was a cool thing that happened.
Yeah.
We didn't go to PAX. We were going to, but then
we have a baby.
Yeah, I was like, this is gonna be hard.
Specifically, we have a baby who hates being still.
It was funny because earlier in the year we wanted to go because she was really good about being in the car and she was chill. She was in that like, it's right after I'm 1 year old and I'm okay with waiting. Mm-hmm. And then she decided that she hates that now, so it would have been a nightmare. And we didn't really want to leave her alone for like 3 days. And probably next year.
She's never been away from us for like a whole day. So we weren't really chill with it being free.
Yeah.
Maybe next year, because this year there was a lot of people there that I knew, and there was a lot of cool stuff going on. So, and D&D, like WotC was actually there. They haven't been in the past, so pretty sick. But no, wait, yeah, they have. Just kidding. Sorry, I'm thinking about Gen Con. Anyways, there's new books, and they announced the release date for the fucking the Player's Handbook, the Dungeon Master's Guide, and the Monster Manual, and it's like May of next year. Oh my god!
Yeah, it's very
so cool.
Very soon.
I'm really, really excited about that. I talked to you guys about potentially starting. I wanted to use the new rules for Descend and potentially having a start later, but I guess we didn't want to wait like 5 months or 6 months. So we were like, all right. So we'll probably convert to it if we want to, but everything I've heard is that it's backwards compatible with 5e, quote unquote. So we'll take what we like from it. But really exciting. There's I didn't watch all of the full announcements, but I saw some people like recap some of it, and I saw that there's tons of new monsters that they're adding, which is really, really cool. So I'm so excited. And then we were in the car, and I was just like, we got to redo the how to play videos.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That'd be a lot of fun.
I want to do the guess the monster thing that we've done a few times.
Oh yeah.
But with the new stuff, and you just get to guess what it is.
Remember that podcast bit we used to do here where we would talk about how to kill a monster?
Oh yeah,
in
Monster
real
of the
life?
Day.
That was kind of fun.
our monster of the week, I guess.
We've started so many things on this and then never finished them. We just like, this would be a fun thing to do right now. Anyways, that's the D&D weekly news.
Yeah.
That's cool though.
Yeah, I'm so excited. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Well, I'm already looking at the new class stuff and been wanting to use it anyways from like Unearthed Arcana just because I really like it. So yeah.
I just want to play Descend already.
I'm
I'm
currently in the middle of like a bunch of artists. I've been hitting a lot of artists up because I'm getting NPC art, character art, lots of things. So I'm hoping to surprise you guys a lot when we play this game. It's gonna be fun. But I've been doing a lot with it because we finally like all sat down, figured out our characters, and I'm like, all right, I can do this now. But yep,
it's time to cook.
It is time to cook.
He's been cooking.
Yeah, I've heard.
It's really dumb. I told Colton because I was talking to him about it, and I was like, "This game is weird because it's almost like wish fulfillment D&D because it's like the game I've always wanted to run."
Yeah.
And because I've run the pre-written like 2.5 times, I know it really well, and I've run a game that's already similar to it in the past. It was kind of like Sunder, but not the exact same thing. And I just know what I want, and so every time I write, it's not even like I have to sit there and be like, okay, let's like think of the thing that I want to do, which is normally how I have to like write my campaigns. This game, I'm just like, and it just like comes out and it's crazy. It's a lot of fun. But we can also go ahead and jump into questions right now. Which this first one, I'm seeing a hammer ship, which looks like a Spelljammer from Shuriken Sean. We know the party voted on what Spelljammer ship they'd have. What were some of the other Spelljammer types you liked? If you wouldn't have gone with the giant space bonsai living ship.
Emma wanted that spider one so bad.
Emma wanted this. Yeah, there's a spider one, and
I liked the.
She just liked that they had dungeons in it.
Yeah,
that was really funny.
She just wanted cells.
Mm-hmm.
I think we did like a list of like top 3 each, and then Craig counted up all of them.
Can you get closer to your mic?
I think we had some Star Moth stuff.
Oh yeah, I liked the Star Moth one a lot, and then I think I also voted for the one that just looks like a pirate ship.
The galleon.
Yeah,
the galleon is cool.
And then
I liked the what's like the Xerxes. You said it's like a Xerxes TIE fighter, basically.
I think that is what a Star Moth is.
Yeah,
that one was really cool.
I think it's a Star Moth.
And then I liked the one that looked like a. Is there a mosquito one?
Yeah, that one was cool
really
too.
Small. So
the hammerhead ship one, Craig really liked that one. Yeah. And I also had that in my top 3 as well. It's very cool. I think Shuriken Sean put googly eyes on there, which is pretty funny. So yeah, you were just like choose, and that was a lot of fun having a ship and stuff. Everybody knows how much I love bonsai trees, so I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
Dave Baker of Killer Bread asks, what are your thoughts regarding pulling from specific cultures for a given setting versus coming up with a setting from scratch?
Read it again.
What are your thoughts regarding pulling from specific cultures for a given setting versus coming up with a setting from scratch?
I think you can do it. You should. It's just very particular about how you do it.
Yeah.
Make sure you're not being respectful of it. Make sure you're not being stereotypical.
Yeah.
Make sure you don't lead into harmful stereotypes. But I think you can do it because you can do it really respectfully. And D&D's shown that they've done it multiple times.
Yeah.
That way. But they've also shown that they can't, not recently necessarily, but they have done.
Yeah. But it's good examples.
Looking at you Oriental adventures.
You can, yes. Yeah. Really. I think it's also important that if you because there's the backwards approach that I tend to do sometimes, because I don't do a lot of world building, but in the past when I have done some like when we were writing Questo, I worked from it backwards, where I'd come up with ideas that I thought were really cool and then like go check and be like, is this a harmful stereotype? Is this a cultural thing that I didn't intend for this to be? And those were totally there. Absolutely. Nobody is immune to that. It's embedded into culture. There was ones that we didn't even pick up on that was really awesome, that Ghostfire has consultants and went through and was like, this needs to change. We were like, oh, good. Thank you for finding that. Oh my God. Absolutely. So if you're writing like something that is going to be published like that, or even if you're not, having consultants is oh my God, so helpful and really, really great. And necessary. Yes.
Right. I think you're right though. I think depending, if you had a home game, just make sure you're being mindful.
Yeah.
And then make sure you're being extra mindful if you have a pretty diverse group of friends.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to shit on someone for like we're all here to play D&D, which is a fun time, and they can quickly not be if you're just unaware.
And that also falls into like just like safety guidelines as well.
Yeah.
And, you always want to check in with your group regardless.
Absolutely.
And be like, I'm going to have these kind of themes. I'm going to be talking about this kind of stuff. This is the kind of things we're going to play with. These are the spaces we're going to be in. You might fight these types of monsters. I might describe things like this. And, even if you know your group of friends really well, it's still, if you're unsure, if you've got that gut feeling, it's like you do it no matter what. You want to check in with your players and make sure that you're not going to bring them into something that they're not going to
be comfortable with.
Be really happy.
Yeah, and you don't necessarily need a consultant like in the same way like it's hired.
No,
but like even in Redline, we're doing some stuff with Santiago, having some kind of like Hispanic descent.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not only am I half Hispanic, but also I have a large friend group that is, that I consult and make sure that I'm not like being mean about it, and I let them kind of feedback with me.
That's awesome.
It's always good just to double check because no one wants to.
No.
Yeah.
No one means to do a racism. Unless you do, then you.
Well, some people fucking do, and it sucks.
If you come at me, then
Did you see that? Oh man, we're into the tea today. Welcome to the Arcane Lounge podcast, more like the Arcade Tea Time podcast. They've already posted a response to it. Did you see that like indie summit that was on Twitter? And it was supposed to be like a TTRPG indie summit, and they posted like their thing. I don't know if it was a thing before.
Yeah.
All I saw was the response to it, and because it's like 12 pictures, and it's just all white guys. And I was like, dude, come on. Yikes. Yeah. It was that sucked. And it's like, at one point, it's like, oh man, there were people who were like, this is bad, but also the people who are in those pictures likely didn't know that this was going to happen. And it's like, that's true. But the weird part to me is that how many people looked at this and was just like, like
just
what?
completely blinded to it. Yeah.
It's not necessarily the people who are part of like the panel's fault. It's the people who put the panel together.
Yeah.
And this is great.
Yeah.
This was good.
12
Stupid.
12 white men over the age of 35.
Oh my God.
Last point on that though. I also think if you want to run something like that, and you're shaky on it, don't write it yourself. Go find writers that do it, because Citadel, Radiant Citadel is a whole book based on exactly that.
Yeah.
Cultures written by their culture.
Yeah.
I think fucking Schultz done amazing. We all love it.
Oh,
There's a lot of stuff like that, and even more. Jay was just talking about third-party stuff. There's a lot of third-party creators that are doing it. So go find it's already been done. I promise. You can't be the only one, and you can find someone who's been vetted, knows their stuff, and has already done it respectfully.
Yes.
So go find a fucking material.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I had to think about it for a second. Sorry.
No.
It was nothing bad. I was like, is this? Nah, I'm good. Mason the Mutilator asks, hey guys, in my next campaign, I'll be playing a warlock based on my Halloween costume. How would you suggest running a plague lock in terms of build, subclass, patron / spells, etc.? And they've got this really cool like cosplay of their character, which is pretty neat. Looks kind of like a plague doctor, which is pretty neat. Warlock of the Plague. Yeah. Whoa. Cool. Man,
my mind immediately goes to Zugget-Moy, but
that's kind of cool.
It's true. Yeah. You could have a little bit of demon influence there, definitely with Zugget-Moy. Or as Landon likes to say, Zucht-Moy, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like insect swarm spells and things like that, but I don't know if you did something like that within D&D. I almost feel like you should be able to at least apply the poison condition and take it away. Yeah, like you should have like a control over it in some manner. I think that'd be cool.
I feel like you could look around online and probably find someone who's done something similar.
I think Logan wrote one for Grim Hollow, which was it was like I don't remember if it's like a disease cleric or a warlock, but all I remember, and they may have scrapped it, but I just remember what he told me about it was that like it's really powerful, but you die at like a certain level because it like overtakes you, and it's like that's pretty crazy.
That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, so I know I'm pretty sure there's one in Grim Hollow, which Player's Guide, and go check that out. It's pretty cool stuff. I wrote subclasses in there.
On
Parasite.
name?
It's not on DDV on yet, but it should be.
Shit.
It should be. The player's guide better be on there because there's subclasses galore on that one.
Yeah.
Parasite Warlock, I did that, and Bulwark Fighter, which is more of like a tanky defense fighter, which is something I've always wanted to have in D&D. Be like, I want to play a fighter, but I just want to have big hit points, big AC, and I just want to take damage. That's the focus of it. So, Yerp. You got me saying Yerp.
Yerp.
Braden asks, I'm about to run a Waterdeep Dragon Heist, and it'll be my first time DMing. Do you have any tips for first time DM? Hope all of you are doing well. All right, we answer this question a lot here on the Arcane Lounge podcast, so we're gonna give it our one sentence of you're running Waterdeep Dragon Heist, and you only have a sentence to give to this person. What is it, Spencer?
Run summer.
Oh, that's yeah. So Spencer's favorite is doing it in summer. Mine's a meme response. Damn it. Okay, my real response is communicate with your players, have fun and relax. My funny response is, it's not even funny, it's just real, and this is what you should do, is that Floon and Volo are definitely lovers, and you should play it that way because that they are 100% lovers. Maybe Raynar too. Maybe all three of them. Maybe they're like, you know what? You look like me. Let's just get it on, my guys. Yeah. Volo would be having a good time.
Does he just really like redheads?
Yeah, he's just like both these. He's like two, and they look the same.
He would have loved my tab, I guess. My tab was a redhead.
Hit him with it, Craig.
I don't know. Because it's kind of set for like the villains. Pick a good villain and make sure they're really important to the story, but be careful to slip into DMP like PC villains because that's not fun. Yeah. They eventually have to be defeated.
Yes,
and they're supposed to be.
Then they should
lethal, but not necessarily more important or cooler than the party.
I gotta look something up real quick.
Yeah, Pete.
Talk about something.
The Castellanters are the first villains that I think actually hurt me a little bit.
Yeah.
That's why I say you should run them. Just
honestly, I think they're one of the better of the bunch.
Yeah.
I think that honestly that could be a great thing. Just look over the book because all the villains have a different flavor to them.
Yeah.
I think the Castellanters are.
Yeah.
I don't know. It could be because of how the ways I've seen it played. They seem like the most serious of the bunch. Like, and you get like, you're like, oh, that guy's fish is stolen.
Yeah, I feel like they kind of have the
Manshoon's literally 9 dudes, and he's just
they
fucking
have
stupid.
the most to lose and the most to gain out of like the whole situation.
Okay, I had to look this up because I was looking at this next question, and I don't know if this is real or not. So if it is, put it in the Discord. Tiger Bomb just asked Papa Arcane, I'm a creative writing major and I just got published for the first time. It was a short story called Visalia, and it is inspired by how often you'll complain about your hometown. Also Bazinga. I was like, what the fuck? I love my hometown. We complain about it too much. Damn. But if that's real, I want to read it.
Yeah.
I guess so, yeah.
What a clown. Mm-hmm. I never quit. I quit.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry, who?
Tiger Bomb.
Oh, so not the Tiger Bomb.
No.
The calls like the company?
Yeah. They're listening.
Oh, I'm sorry. And also sing with you.
Yes.
Sorry.
And also with you. FaZe asks, where do y'all get your drip from? I am jealous. Spencer? Spencer knows.
A lot of places. I like, these are from Target. They're really cool. This shirt is, I think this was from a Stitch Fix that I got, but I don't get it. I don't get Stitch Fix anymore.
$40. Target,
yeah.
$20.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah. Spencer, you and Emma are like the drippiest out of everybody on the streams constantly.
Yeah.
And you get a lot of clothing. You get the sweaters from Stitch Fix. Not Stitch Fix, I'm sorry. Steady Hands.
Steady Hands.
I get them all confused.
And Craig's the one who started the Steady Hands trend here.
You're wearing your Reanimate, which is Teddy Fresh.
Teddy Fresh is good.
With
Teddy,
Magic
it's just
Gathering.
pretty expensive.
Yeah. You also, there's this other clothing brand you like called Disturbia.
Which
you
they're also pretty. You get a few kind of expensive pieces, and then fill the rest in with some less expensive stuff. Yeah, it keeps falling, and I tightened this thing, but it's not tightening very much. One moment. I hope you're honking chewing right now. I hope you're having a good little sleep.
You know how many people typed 1 into the into the podcast that went up?
What did that mean?
I think that they were going to sleep.
Oh,
I said, if you are falling asleep right now,
I
said, if you're falling asleep right now, stop, pick up your phone, go into the comments, type 1, and then go back to bed. And there's like 6. Yep. I was like, what?
Aww.
So many of you.
Well, me and Lacey had to, because now me and Lacey build the podcast together.
Yeah.
But we were doing the description.
Yeah.
And I think the description this time just says sweet dreams.
That's
awesome. I think the way we said it sounded more like
with a gun?
It's like a threat, like sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams.
Good night.
We're like, how do we get less ominous?
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, there's this clothing brand I really like called LA Mort.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Or maybe it's La Mort. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
That's what it is. It's very good.
Yeah.
But Target's got heat. I'm just saying.
It does.
Local furry artists.
Yeah.
How out? A fucking hyena agenda.
Yeah.
They got heat. A fucking moth sprout on fucking Etsy. They got heat.
Heat.
They may also sell a collar.
Yeah.
But you don't gotta buy it if you don't want
to. But you could.
That's some. Let's just say Christmas.
Yeah.
Christmas, there's some stuff coming around for everyone.
For everyone.
Local furry artists?
You got us all collars?
Oh yeah, I did.
Does it say your name
his,
on
hers,
it?
Yeah, the whole thing.
Okay, I'm moving on. Now with your ass.
Well, you don't want a collar?
Hopefully I'm not too late.
I give him a tail anyway, it's alright.
If you or your character was a Baldur's Gate 3 companion, what would their romance be like? I like the idea if it's us. Oh. If you're
just us as people?
Yeah, you are in the game. You've been isekai'd into Forgotten Realm.
I die immediately.
You walk up to your character and click, and you're like, I should not be here.
I'm sorry.
Probably Gale.
What? Okay, what?
If I were to romance someone.
Oh, okay. That's an
like I want to say Astarion, but I don't think Astarion would like me. But you know who would? Gale.
Gale likes everyone.
Gale's
just such a down.
Also,
guy.
Recently, there's just something about him. He's
flowing hair.
Yeah, he's hot. He is hot.
Yeah.
I did the epilogue,
Chiseled
and
body.
I was like,
it's codependency.
Yeah. He'll never leave me.
He can't.
Or at least the way I'm reading the question.
Yeah.
Is that if you were in the game, what would romancing you be like?
Oh.
No.
Like, what would you be like? Like, you both immediately were like,
I don't know.
It's kind of boring.
What would earn the Tava? Spencer liked that. Or a Craig liked that.
They, I don't know, dropped all the cheese wheels on the ground or something.
Just for fun.
They're like, here, have some cheese. I'm like,
you drop all the cheese wheels on the ground and you have an exclamation mark above your head and you're just like, I noticed how you dropped all your cheese on the ground and I really appreciate that.
I noticed how you keep feeding us cheese at night.
Yeah. Can we long rest and not eat six cheese wheels?
You would get a Craig dislikes that if you humored Elminster into eating the cheese. Remember when he's like, I just want a bit of cheese. If you're like, yeah, we'll get you some cheese. Craig disliked that. Because Craig doesn't fuck with cheese.
Again. Cheese again?
Again?
Fucking girl dinner again?
12 apples and some cheese? I'm going to shit my pants.
7 bottles of elven wine?
Yeah.
Come on.
If you keep following the rules like a goody, I dislike that.
Yeah.
If you continuously do chaotic shit for the sake of it, not being chaotic, not for the sake of being chaotic, because that's just stupid and irresponsible. But if you're chaotic and it's funny, you're gonna get a big like from me. I'm gonna be like, that was cool, that was funny. Especially if you've discussed it. So it's going to be really frustrating to try to romance Jacob in Baldur's Gate 3 because you constantly have to get somebody else mad.
Oh,
like
I see.
Fucking Will Karlak or Shadowheart has to be like, I dislike that heavily, and then I'm like,
you're the Astarion.
All right. Well,
whoa.
I accidentally romanced him in my Dirge playthrough. I was just playing a Zeraphis in his natural state, and he was like fawning over me, and I was like, "What do you want?" All right,
that
I guess so.
The Peebus.
The Peebus.
Yeah, the Peebus.
The Peebus. I'm looking for another question. Here. Colleen asks, "Hey guys, do you have a favorite non-Disney animated film?" There's more to this, but I will answer that part first. That's a tough one.
Disney animated film.
Spider-Verse is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
How's Moving Castle?
I was about to say that.
Yeah, that's pretty solid too. That's pretty.
Flushed away.
All right.
Wallace and
Yeah,
Gromit
Shrek
go to
2.
the moon.
Yeah.
A fucking chicken run.
Chicken
Chicken
Run. They're making
Run.
another Chicken Run.
I saw
That movie
that.
scared me when I was a kid.
It's scary.
Is it?
Yeah, it's scary.
Oh, Fantastic Mr. Fox.
That one's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Beagles love blueberries. That lives in my brain.
What the fuck's robots?
Robots?
Yeah.
DreamWorks. Right?
Is that not Disney? Does that count now?
I don't know. Obi-Wan's in it. That's all I
Yes.
know about it.
Yeah.
What's the one with the kid? There's that song. It's "Can I buy these shoes?" No, wait, no, that's the Christmas shoes song. It's the not that song. It's with Poob.
None of these are words.
God damn it! What is that song that's in it?
Is it
Meet the Robinsons.
Oh.
Oh,
yeah.
That's also a good one.
That's DreamWorks.
Gloob or whatever his name is.
Oh.
Yeah. They all hated me.
Yeah.
I think that movie made me cry, but I can't remember why.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because there's that song at the end. And it kind of sounds like the Christmas shoes song, which is in my head. That song made me cry when I was like 6 years old and I first heard, "Can I buy these shoes for my mama, please?" As a kid, I was emotionally moved, and my dad was always like, "I fucking hate this song." And I remember as a kid being offended by that. I was like, "How could you think such a beautiful tale was so bad?" What's the song in Meet the Robinsons?
I don't know. I can
can't
only
look
think
it
of the
up.
frogs. That
I
sing.
can only think of the fucking Christmas shoes. I'm looking it up.
I'm afraid to play it.
Yeah. Now that we have a little bit of downtime here, I'm making you all of you who put a 1 last episode, I'm making you little blinkies. So you can
Little
go to sleep.
wonders.
Little wonders.
These little wonders. These twists and turns of fate.
Yeah.
Time falls away. It's that song. When these small hours, these little wonders.
It's kind
That's
of
what he
like
sounds like.
chasing cars.
Yeah.
But Snow Patrol.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's a good song.
That's a good.
That song defined a generation.
Yeah.
That song is
Ours.
so good and
Mine.
still good, and it's influenced so much music. If I lay here, if I just lay here.
There it is.
we had to sing it like this. If not, YouTube gets mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can all of you who are
Would
going,
you lie with?
all of you who are going to bed right now, can you tell me your favorite color in the comments so I can make you a little blinky? All right. Thank you.
Oh.
Night night.
Petey asked, "Do you fart?"
Yep.
Well, yeah, unfortunately.
Why? Unfortunately,
I don't want.
Farts
I
are
don't I'm
funny.
cursed with it.
you
I'm
don't
cursed.
want
No,
to.
never.
I think
You would
farts
explode.
are super fucking funny.
No, I hate it.
You would explode.
I showed Spencer a fart compilation last night, and she laughed at every single one. Every single one. And it's not that Spencer thinks farts are funny. It's an umbrella thing where it's like farts are like the top category that make her laugh.
Yeah.
It's involuntary anything.
Oh.
If you do something involuntary, Spencer will think it's funny.
Yeah.
And farts are one of them.
Valid.
There was one I saw.
Like people who get scared and they fart. That's
Yeah. The one that was really funny was when it was like a Snapchat like caption on the bottom, and it said, "Her boyfriend is over. My roommate's boyfriend is over, and she had to come into my room to fart." And it's just her in the corner, and she's like, and they're both like crying,
No,
laughing.
At first, it's a tiny fart, but then they both start laughing, so she farts more.
This
is funny.
I'm always living in fear now.
Yeah,
After I was like, I've never shat myself yet, but now I'm like,
you're getting there.
every day I'm like, I'm getting closer and closer to 30.
To shoot it, to shit,
Yeah.
not shooting.
Yeah,
Shooting
shit out of my ass. You never know.
Sometimes
It could happen any moment.
Never trust a fart.
Never. Never.
You can trust 99% of it.
Craig can't apparently.
No.
It's that lactose intolerance.
Yeah.
You never know what's
Have a
gonna
little
hit.
bit of cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Is that just gas? Or is that something else?
Grommet.
Riley asked, "Feet for hands?
No, you can't.
Why not?
It's banned.
What?
Banned.
It's banned.
Craig. It's banned in Craig's game.
Especially in Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
You can't have feet for hands or hands for feet.
Oh, that's what
There's
that
one of the
is.
only few rules you can have. I think 2020 says get a life.
That's funny. Sorry, I'm kind of reading the questions a little bit ahead of time here.
No, that's all right.
Hongshu, the ball touched first. Oh, fuck this question. Hongshu, the ball touched first disciple asks, how old were y'all when you realized certain things weren't real, like Santa or the Tooth Fairy? And what are y'all going to be lying about to Marcy? I don't know. I
don't know if
I think I was like 23.
Yeah, I had to sit him down and tell him.
We moved in together, and I was really confused as to why the Tooth Fairy wasn't coming.
You were still losing teeth?
I was.
Jacob actually had 4 sets of teeth in his head.
I didn't know we had to do Santa. I just thought that they would be there. And
yeah.
I don't know what was going on. I don't remember. I think I played it into it. I think I got to a point because I'm not somebody who's like, that was fake. I will continue to gaslight myself and be like, oh, I feel like I kind of knew that and I'm playing along. Like I've lived my life like as backpedal buds. I live my life constantly ready to be like, oh no, I thought that the whole time. And so
I've always believed in Santa.
Yeah. So if there was ever a point in time where I was like, this Santa guy sounds kind of not real. I think I was just like, yeah, well, it's fun anyways. So I'm just going to keep pretending. And then I don't remember when that was.
Yeah, I don't know if I remember when it wasn't, but that means I was young.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, I think there was eventually an age.
I think 5 is too young.
I don't know.
Sorry. Go ahead, Spencer.
I think there was eventually an age where I didn't believe anymore, but I've always had siblings who were so much younger than me that it was like, okay, well, I have to keep up like the ruse of Santa Claus.
Same though, because I was the oldest, and so Emma and Maddie, I was like, well, I don't want to ruin it for them.
Yeah.
No, I think if anything, probably I don't know, remember about for sure. My sister was the younger one. Probably found out first, and then they would gaslight me at that point.
I do think I was maybe 12 when my mom. I think I remember my mom being like, hey, so like we got to get Santa gifts. That's me, right? And I was like, yeah. So like I think that was later.
And then he wept.
Yeah. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably old enough to where one of our first, because we used to, my family's not very large, but my extended family gets incredibly large because they're very similar, have 7 fucking kids. So I've, at some point my grandmother had 9 siblings because it was the Dust Bowl, and they wanted to make sure they could live through you gotta have a large litter so they all make it through the fucking
right.
One of them will.
Yeah. So we'd all go to my great grandfather's house in Ivanhoe, and my Uncle Larry would climb on the roof in a Santa outfit. I think he fell off one year.
Oh my god! It's like Christmas Vacation.
I feel like at that point my mom was like, "That's not
Larry.
Santa. That's Uncle Larry."
Yeah.
She's like,
but honestly, that also.
Okay, guys, if you see us taking Santa in the ambulance right now, it's because it's your Uncle Larry.
Fuck my Uncle Larry. He only smoked these fat ass cigars. He was also a cop. So maybe that was a thing. We all hugged a Santa and we're like, that smells a lot like Uncle Larry. That smells like a fat ass cigar.
That's really
Santa
funny.
stinks like cigars.
You're not Santa, you smell like beef and cheese.
Yeah.
Whenever you see Santa's gun.
Yeah.
I want that Santa.
Take Santa's gun.
Yeah,
take Santa's gun. You pay taxes, it's your right.
Push
It's
Santa
my gun.
off the roof.
Yeah. That had to be the moment because I was like, there's so many kids that I'm like, maybe that's what it was, like the dissociation of all my younger cousins going to hug Santa. I'm like, I think it's just Uncle Larry. This is strange.
I love the thought that there's like 12 kids and you're in the back like, hang on. Wait a second.
Uncle Larry's not even in the room anymore.
Where the fuck I don't even see him. I'm putting things together here. Why does Santa have a gun?
Oh, he doesn't like.
Why does?
Oh no!
Why does Santa have a body cam?
Santa has unconscious bias. I don't know what that means. Oh, Santa!
Why did Santa show up in a cop car?
Ooh.
Ugh. And he wasn't in the back.
He was talking about Comp City. Oh, what's going on, Santa anymore?
I don't think I like Santa.
Santa's kind of red-pilled.
Why is Santa drinking Alpha Brain?
Alpha Brain told me to not get vaccinated. I don't really know what Santa's talking about anymore.
Mommy, Santa told me to eat horse dewormer. Why is Santa telling me this?
He gave me a Bionicle and ivermectin.
Did you guys ever go to the mall to meet Santa?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Mall Santa's very sweet. Oh, what happened? Craig has hand on forehead shaking.
Nothing. My dad's just a diva.
Okay.
About Mall Santa?
Your dad fight Mall Santa? What the fuck?
It's looking like yes.
Oh my God. Like in FNAF? Like Josh Hutcherson in FNAF and he like decks that dude in the pond?
I don't know about that, but I know we've been escorted out of a mall once or twice because my dad got mad at either Santa or the Easter Bunny.
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah.
Twice?
Probably. When I was very young.
What's your dad fighting Santa for?
Look, we have undiagnosed bipolar disorder.
Oh, no.
Sometimes Santa's looking awfully like Uncle Larry, I guess. I don't know.
Like, it's like wakes up, he's like, that's Uncle Larry. Where's your gun, you coward?
I'm good. Yeah, I remember one time.
He's winding up.
I
He's
think
like,
it may have been when I was older, like much older, like 16 or 17. So my sister was probably 14. And my brother was born 11 years apart from me. So we all, like, we were like, Santa's whatever. And then my younger brother was a surprise to my parents. And he was born in 2006.
Yeah.
So we were like, I was 11, my sister was 9. We're like, well, this bitch better believe in Santa, I guess.
Yeah.
So we were like in our teens, taking him to get pictures with the Easter Bunny. We're like, I don't know what's happening here. And the entire time we're like, oh, Dad's gonna fucking lose it right now.
Yeah.
He's like, there's too many fucking people here. It's loud. My dad's
Kids are crying. Yeah.
One fucking person's like, sorry, sir, you can't come right now. The Easter Bunny's taking a smoke break. He's like, my kid's been here for an hour.
you just
turn
turn and you look over and you just see the Easter Bunny getting full body tackled by your dad. He's smoking and he's like, oh!
You.
I know it's you, Larry.
He's the bunny too?
Yeah, all of them.
Oh.
My grandfather, though, my great grandfather used to hide $50 in a golden egg every Easter.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Fucking bloodbath.
Yes.
There's a goddamn cornucopia in the middle of his backyard in Ivanhoe.
I remember.
Fucking 8 families looking for $50.
They're like, it's all I need. It's all I have.
Find the gold egg.
I need this $50. Nah, we would see Mall Santa.
Yeah.
And I feel like it was the opposite situation of Craig's, where it's all the kids were overstimulated. And my dad was like, just go fucking see Santa. He didn't say that, but he was just like, it's fine. We'll go see Santa. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Or my parents, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or who knows? Maybe we really wanted to do that. I don't remember. But I just remember Mall Santa being a real cool guy.
Yeah, I think most people in outfits were doing that kind of chill thing. But I don't know how many more I met after that.
Do you guys ever think about the mall here in town? You can just smell it.
Yeah.
Which one?
You can just immediately. What do you mean? Which one?
Valid.
The nasty one
the
or
only one. Okay, don't. The other one is gross.
With the new,
until they put a fucking Barnes and Noble in there, I ain't talking about that.
They told us in November that bitch would be open.
I ain't talking about the fucking West Side Mall over at Sequoia Mall again.
You're kind of sounding like Colton right now.
Oh.
Kind of being like,
sorry, I
no,
apologize.
the Sequoia Mall is like kind of is a thing that people go to.
If I think about the mall, I feel like my shoes are sticky and I want to leave.
I just smell pretzel. I just kind of, I get, it's like a very unique scent. It's like, I don't know, it's like pretzel. It's a little sweet. And it's also kind of airy. It kind of got a foot smell to it. You know?
Yeah. Kind of like smells like the Foot Locker.
Yeah. But it's leathery.
Like rubber.
Yeah, rubber, leathery. But then there's a food part to it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's also the same thing with Roller Town and the bowling alley. I can immediately smell both of those things. It's like imagine.
It's because the carpet there's never been changed.
Imagine
the same
you poured
it's always been
1 ton of popcorn onto carpet.
Yeah.
Clean, left it there for a day. Moved all the popcorn. Put your nose right up on that carpet and just gave it a whiff.
Yeah.
That's what Roller Town smells like.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the inside of a bowling alley is kind of like
it smells like aerosol.
Yeah.
We're just giving Tiger Bomb more stuff to write about.
God damn it. You're right.
It's not
Shit.
bad. It's not bad.
Yeah, no, it's not a bad thing. It's just what it smells like.
I loved Roller Town as a kid.
Yeah, you found
me too.
Fucking...
What are you doing? What just happened?
I'm trying to.
Have you been?
I've been. Yes. No, I think I had a birthday there once.
You guys can't do visual gags on a podcast.
I can.
What are you doing?
I was.
Were you shaking your head?
No, I was doing something with my eyes.
A little suspect.
Yeah.
No one calls me out.
Oh, I see. We went to Roller Town a lot as a kid.
Yeah.
Okay. my question for the podcast: roller blades or roller skates?
Blades.
Skates until I was like 12.
No,
Then it was blades.
I learned
Because
how
I was
to
like,
roller
I'm a
skate
cool
with
kid now.
roller blades.
Yeah.
I know. Unfortunately, when I got older, I got blades, and I was like, and then I like one time felt skates, and I was like, this is the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
Blades are a million times better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But it did take me a minute.
Yeah.
No.
Maybe I was like 10.
I used to be too confident on rollerblades, and then I got humbled and just ate shit, busted up my face and my lip and stuff, and I was like,
damn.
Yeah.
I'm never doing this again. It was at home though. Like I got rollerblades for my birthday, and like a few months into it, just fucking.
That sucks.
ate
I never
shit.
fell.
Never
Never
in your life.
Nope.
You've never fallen down in rollerblades.
I can't remember it.
He fell so hard. He knocked himself like every other member of the pod ever did.
I hit the ground. I'm already up, and I'm like, what happened?
Why are we here? Why is Dad fighting
Yeah.
Santa? What's going on? Jacob, it's December. Wake up.
Wake up.
You've never.
I feel like I just nah.
That's a crazy fucking.
I had
statement to
Heelys
make.
too, and I never.
We
I
should
don't think I
take the
ever fell.
Arcane
You've
arcade
had
crew.
Heelys.
I fall on my bike before.
I guess Heelys here and Heelys in Utah are probably different.
Yeah.
Heelys on black ice and snow is.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
You
no.
fall over the embankment.
You know, it's a lot more flat here.
Yeah.
That seems crazy to me because I've never not gone. Because I was fairly competent with rollerblades when I was a teenager. And
I mean,
every time
maybe
I
like
went,
in the
I would
beginning,
fall 7 or 8 times.
I mean, maybe I slipped like once or twice, but like I don't think I like ate shit.
Or like hurt yourself.
I actually think in my life I've never. What is going on with the doorbell right now?
They rang the doorbell.
Oh.
It's an Amazon.
I don't think I've ever eaten shit. I've like, if I'm about to fall, I think I know I'm going to, and I'm kind of just, I fall in a good place. I don't think I've ever landed on my face.
It was I lived in an apartment complex from like 5 to like probably 12. Yeah. And there was like this pothole in it, and I hit that and just fucking flew and landed on my face. Yeah.
Awful.
Yeah,
damn.
It was rough.
Yeah, I never did that.
And then I learned to skate slower.
Did I tell you guys about that? I had to tell you that time my friend was Josue bashed his head on a Mercedes.
No,
and
I don't
bashed
think
out
so.
the tail light.
What?
Yeah, whenever we talk about longboarding,
yeah,
especially when we get here, I'm like, everyone that experiences longboarding gets like one really bad accident. And you don't really have another because you
learn
yourself out at that point. My friend Josue he was riding down in the mall, and a guy backed up in his Mercedes into him when he was riding, and he crashed into it. His head slammed into the back light and broke the tail light of it.
Mm-hmm.
He broke the tail light with his fucking face. Scrapped it all up, and the guy yelled and screamed at him and told me I had to pay for it.
Oh my god!
And I'm like,
you did tell us about that.
And he's like, no, I'm not paying for it.
Yeah,
he
said you fucking hit me. Yeah,
he had this gross like pepperoni scab.
Yeah.
For, like, months. It was awful.
Yikes!
Yeah, that's the part of the story I remember. Is his nasty scab.
He hit his fucking head on that goddamn Mercedes. Couldn't believe it.
That's
Guys,
so
you're
funny.
paying for what?
For what?
With what money?
Yeah, you hit me.
I have to go to the hospital. You
Just
think I got anything
away.
after this?
Quick, go, run! Oh, do you ever have a scooter and then you swing it around and hit you?
Yeah,
that I remember that pain. I've had that. That's bad.
No, lucky enough, I've seen enough people do it. Not to do it.
I don't think I didn't ever have a scooter, but like my brothers did, and so I don't think it ever happened to me.
I cracked my ass on a ripstick once or twice.
Fucking
Whoa.
ripsticks.
Ripsticks are dangerous.
Yeah.
Damn. I've definitely fallen off like my bike when I was a kid. And the only reason I know, because it's a very unique feeling. Because you've hit the ground pretty quick.
Yeah.
And then when you're laying there, like either on the cement or the middle of the road, it's like the most like cinematic shit ever. Because you look over and your bike is going tick, 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 tick.
Yeah.
It's still spinning. And that's like, wow, the movies aren't lying.
I'm fine with falling really on anything.
Yeah.
But falling on your bike is the most embarrassing thing.
Yeah, because you're like, their bike's coming down on you. Like,
oh yeah, the place I grew up in Utah is very hilly, and our bike to school, like it was super fucking dangerous. Like they had like police out all the time because the incline was like 45, and it was 2 miles downhill.
Yeah,
and people would ride their bikes and just
break the sound barrier
so fucking hard. Like at a certain time, you could smell like rubber because the brakes would
That's
be
awesome.
ridden so hard. And what would happen is that you would then stop using your brakes and use your shoes instead.
Whoa.
So I remember a time when my fucking lime green DCs went up into my fucking front wheel, flipped me over, and both of my cousins collided, and we all fell over.
God.
And the cop was looking at us, and I was like, "This is the most embarrassed I've ever been."
Yeah.
I can't believe I've done this to myself because it looked like I put a stick on my tire.
Forgot about
Tripped 3
DC
people.
shoes.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Shoes
That's
used to
so
be so fucking ugly.
Oh, honestly, there's a lot of brands that I'm glad don't exist, like
Yeah.
fucking Echo. And
Yeah.
I don't know who decided that a rhino on a shirt would look good.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Do you guys ever have those?
Sequence,
Do you guys ever have those shoes that they had the air pump in them,
No.
and it would like you know what I'm talking about though?
No.
There were these shoes. I don't remember if I had them or not. I just remember wanting them as a kid. They had an air pump in the heel, and it was supposed to like aerate your foot. And I don't know if it was a smell thing or if it was like a heat thing, but it just like it pumped air into your feet. I was like, what?
Yeah, I don't
But as a
remember
kid, I was like,
I want that.
technology.
Yeah. I remember growing up and going, I won't get Velcro on my shoes anymore because that's for babies.
Yeah.
I was anti-Velcro for some reason.
No, I don't want Velcro.
I'll tie them like an idiot and
Yeah.
shove my laces in my shoes. It'd
Yeah.
be painful whenever I step on them. Agla will stab me in the fucking heel.
I remember my
Just don't tie them. That's what
my
I do.
cousins who
Yeah.
were like a little bit older than me they had like I don't even remember what type of shoe it was. Some ugly fucking shoe that's like fat. They wouldn't untie their shoes. They would just tie them enough that they could slip their shoe in
Yeah.
and out. But I didn't understand as a kid that they wasn't tight. So I'd be like, how do they do that? Like trying to shove my shoe or my foot into the shoe. Like, guess they're just cool.
We used to, as kids and like scene kids,
Mhm.
we trade shoes.
Yeah.
You know the the quirky fucking I'm so random girls.
Yeah.
That was unfortunately my whole friend group.
Yeah.
So I'd walk in with one of my shoes and my friend's shoe. I'd have someone else's shoe.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be wearing half my clothes by the time I went in. We had
that was
pants.
also
Oh.
Spencer's friend group.
Yeah.
And it was also like 50% of our high school. So whenever I hear about how you were back then, I'm like, I'm all too familiar.
Oh,
Yeah. We would have been good friends.
That fucking MCR shirt on, duct
Yeah.
tape shorts.
MCR's tame.
And someone else's shoes.
Duct tape wallets were so cool.
It was so such ass.
Did you have a mustache? You have a little mustache?
A little. This one?
Oh my God, Spencer. No.
What?
Oh my God. That was really funny.
Thank you.
Fuck me.
Oh no, like like
Oh,
your
like-
finger.
yeah, on your
Like,
finger. You know?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like in
But
middle
did you-
school.
Wait, hang on. Did you have the little hat?
Oh.
The little side?
No,
Yeah, Craig
no.
knows what I'm talking
I
about.
lucky enough didn't want to be that scene girl.
Yeah.
But
I never had it, but I knew girls that
But a
did.
friend of mine did come in with that like 2007 lime green Gur hoodie from Hot Topic. That was like so fucking
That was-
expensive, and I was
that
like,
was
I'm so
me.
jealous.
And it was reversible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, I'm so fucking jealous.
I remember-
the little like dead rabbit, the purple backpack.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, let me in, let me in.
I remember getting that fucking hoodie for Christmas and being like, my parents do love me.
Yeah, emo healed.
Yeah.
They
It-
do care.
Yeah, they do. They went into Hot Topic without me.
Wow.
it was bad. Being
Yeah.
a 2000 scene kid was.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh,
Oh god.
What are you thinking about? What are you remembering?
My mom gauging my ears.
That's not even that
Mom
cringe.
helping us gauge our ears.
I think it's more funny that you were like, Mom, I have to have my ears gauged.
Yeah, I was like, we
was
gotta gauge our ears
yeah.
and then go get skinny jeans.
Yeah.
And I'm still a fat kid. I couldn't fit no fucking skinny jeans.
Yeah, you
And
can.
Hot Topic doesn't. And Hot Topic didn't carry plus size skinny
No.
jeans. You
Yeah.
know where I had to go? Big Goodwill. Goodwill, and I bought pants that were just too small.
Yeah.
I just wore hand-me-down women's pants.
Damn.
Oh,
That's funny.
if you're like, why wouldn't you wonder you might have been a little something else?
Yeah. Then when I'm
I
at
was
fucking
putting on
Goodwill.
women's Goodwill skinny jeans, just so I could try and put that tiny hat
Yeah.
on.
The tiny hat.
The tiny hat. I remember seeing that as a freshman,
I love
and there were
boobies or
girls who were
whatever.
wearing it, and I was like, "What is that?"
It's a
And then
tiny
I
hat.
figured it out, and I was like, "Oh, this is fashion."
The little fucking lace. You're like,
Well, this
Yeah.
is also
Madam?
the first time I was let out of my enclosure, and I wasn't homeschooled anymore, so I was just like, "The world."
yeah.
Watching the cool MySpace girl YouTube videos and being like, when I get into high school,
Yeah.
I'm going to get to do that.
That'll be me.
Saying, I'd see your fit, and I'd walk up, and I'd be like, Le me gusta.
This is gonna really date us. I remember when memes came out.
Yeah.
Came out when they dropped, yeah.
When fucking
When memes
iFunny
dropped?
came out on
Yeah.
iPhone.
Yeah.
And I remember that whole day being worthless.
Yeah.
No one did homework.
No.
Classes were ruined.
Do you remember when they?
And then a few months later, it was Gangnam Style, and the world was over. No, my freshman year was Gangnam Style.
Yeah.
You know how fucking
Our
awful that
senior
was.
year did Harlem Shake in class.
Yeah, no, we did that too. I did that too. The seniors did it actually,
Yeah.
and then all the classes then was like, we're gonna do it too. But like the seniors were like they did Harlem Shake. What, that was a great year for memes. Really, it was like
2012, 2013.
Yeah.
We were
That was like 2010.
no.
Yeah.
Harlem Shake was like 2013, 2012 for sure.
I'm looking it up.
Early memes for sure though.
I think it was 2013.
Oh, had to be. It's all
Got
kinds
to
of
go on to
maybe 12.
knowyourmeme.com.
Know your meme?
Yeah. Know your fucking meme or
Yeah.
whatever.
Meme.
I could talk ad nauseum about being
Oh, it is 2013.
be a cringy child.
Yeah.
Only because I think Party Rock came out 2012.
Mm-hmm.
I have different eras.
Every day I was shuffling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My wife still will be like, "You never showed me how to shuffle." And I was like, "No, I won't. Never."
I remember, have I told you guys a story about how we had this, I'm not gonna say any names, but people who know will know. So, but this is deep into a podcast in an obscure channel on the internet, so it's probably never found. But we had friend group in high school, which Tyler and Grace were in this friend group. A couple of other people that I don't talk to anymore. There's this other kid, I guess he was in our friend group, but he just kind of followed us around. You know who I'm talking about,
I do
right?
know who you're talking about.
I'm not going to say a name, but this guy.
Is this
What?
the guy you guys call Rick all the time?
No,
Rick?
that's a different
That's
person.
that's Richard.
Richard.
And Richard has a different name that we've talked about before that I won't bring up.
No,
But
good,
Richard,
good.
I did not go to high school with, but met in high school, who
Good.
I also don't talk to anymore.
He's
But anyways,
terrible.
I'll call this person Rick though.
There you go.
Rick is that would just, he would be cooler if that was his name. Unfortunately, it's not. He has a very white boy name, but
Yeah.
Rick would follow us around, and there was nothing really like. I didn't have a problem with Rick. The issue is that we would all be talking about something in our high school group, and Rick would just insert himself. But Rick knew nothing, and also had very religious family, and also was like straight as a board, kind of just like, no, I have my beliefs kind of thing, but wanted to be involved. So what would happen is we're talking about Skyrim or Assassin's Creed or something, and then Rick would show up and be like, what's that? I want to know what that is. Tell me what that is. I want to think it's funny. We explain it, and then he's like, oh, I don't like that, and here's why. And it's like, okay, then why the fuck are you here? And it was just really frustrating to be around Rick, because our principal would constantly be like, hey, Rick has no friends. Would you mind being Rick's friend? And I'm like, my God, I'm trying. I'm not trying, but I'm doing my best here. He's kind of hard to communicate
I have
with.
one stick and it's Bethesda, and Rick don't like Bethesda.
Yeah.
Rick, if you don't like
we
Bethesda,
tried to
we
get
can't
Rick
be
into
friends.
D&D, and he was into it, and then his parents wouldn't let him play. So he would just like, it was just inconveniencing us constantly. It was just annoying. We had to explain everything to Rick.
Yeah.
One time there was one fucked up thing we did to Rick one time where we, keep in mind I was 15, 16.
Kids do fucked up things all the time.
We were in
They
class,
shouldn't.
and this is in class. This is heinous.
You had to have been younger.
And
than
Rick,
that.
we were talking to, we were making jokes about, I think, jerking off. Rick didn't know what that meant.
Oh,
And
Rick.
we were like, you don't know what masturbate
honey.
means, Rick? And me and another person who I'm not really friends with anymore, we're both like, you should look it up.
Oh, Rick.
And Tyler was like, do not do that. And we were laughing. So Rick gives into the peer pressure and looks at us. He's like, hee. And Tyler's literally like, if you do that, you will regret it. Because Rick looked it up. And I have a vivid memory. I want to tell this to Tyler again because I know Tyler remembers this. Rick putting that into the computer and then going and literally making this face of like, oh, and then slamming the school computer closed. And we were crying laughing. Anyways, that was kind of fucked up. But anyways,
I don't know if that was fucked up.
it was kind of he goofy. Didn't know, and we were like,
Imagine 5th grade.
Yeah.
Rick didn't go to maturation.
This was the issue with Rick, is we were constantly like, dude, you just don't know what we like and don't take an effort to know. And then whenever we want to learn about the things you like, it's kind of nothing. Like Rick was just like, didn't have hobbies. Like going to church. That was like Rick's hobby. I was like, dude,
very
come
sheltered,
on, man.
homeschooled kid.
It was unfortunate because he really wanted to be involved, but we didn't know how to involve him. So this was a daily occurrence for years that he would just be like, hey, I want to know what you're doing. And I'm like, I don't know, look up jerking off. Like, that's what we're doing right now. So anyways,
day, Rick.
We're here jerking off.
So then,
Rick, if you're not playing Skyrim, we're jerking off. I got nothing to do. Sorry, Rick.
So all of this leads to a point where we would go to college campuses because we were a college prep school, and we would go to. There was a field trip they did every year that we went to, and it was all day, and we go to like 4 or 5 college campuses, tour them, and then leave. And one time we went to a school somewhere. It was a few hours away. It's a college campus. There's adults on this campus, and we can hear. This is like 2 years after I think we're juniors at this point. We can hear Gangnam Style like in the distance, like it's like echoing. We can hear the sexy lady. Oh, we can hear it, and we're just like, oh, somebody, what the fuck? Somebody's playing Gangnam Style, and we're all kind of laughing at it because it's like at this point it's kind of cringe, and we're like, what the hell? Why are they blasting that? We turn. There's a field to the right of us, and I shit you not, Rick is Gangnam Style across it, looking at us. His smile is ear to ear, and he's going, eh, and we were like, oh my god! There was
the boy loved to dance.
He was like, he just took it upon himself to be like, they think this is funny. This is my time. But he did not understand why we thought it was funny. Oh, no. And so, but also we're in a group. So it's like the whole fucking school.
That's the most
and we were all like, we was a mixture of like, it was hilarious and also horrifying at the same time. We were like, what the fuck?
That's the most Mean Girls teen drama you can think of.
Yeah.
It was
Gangnam
insane.
Style in front of all my friends.
Yeah.
On a field trip out of college.
And but the crazy part is that like, I don't think he was embarrassed. I think he was happy in that moment. I was like, good for you, Rick. But holy fuck.
He found joy finally.
He did.
Yeah.
This isn't the Lord, but it's fucking Korean pop.
It was.
It is Gangnam Style.
It was just crazy because he just never did anything like that. He was just always like, oh, no, I can't do that.
He can't dance.
The Lord doesn't want me to do
that.
No. And then he was he looked off and he was like fucking young Grisha looking at that air balloon. You know, he's going to take his sister and run across the open gates. He was like, it's my time. In slow-mo across the grass, just like, God, I have that burn in my brain. Man, high school was weird.
Yeah.
We went to a lot of cons when we were younger too. I don't know who let us go to anime conventions. Oh,
yeah,
that was a lot of cringe.
Did you ever dress up?
Each time.
Yeah.
Every time.
Wooing
Are there
across
any
the
photos
campus?
of young
I
Greg?
hope not, but there probably are. They're all terrible. You know.
Did you ever hit anybody with the peace sign? You ever hit him with that?
No, but we definitely did.
Spencer did that shit a lot.
The glomps and the duck faces and
yeah,
we were very gay.
I mean, you guys.
We definitely went to make your own cat ears panels and Japanese 101. No, it was awful.
I remember when I worked on the yearbook in high school, they told us that we couldn't put pictures of people doing a peace sign because it was a gang sign.
Oh yeah,
and they're like, if you're taking pictures of people, tell them they can't do a peace sign.
I remember when we had an assembly and our principal told us not to wear red or blue.
Yeah. Well, okay, but being in the valley, that might be the real.
Yeah.
I remember that being like, hey yo,
Can I wear purple?
Yeah.
Can I wear off red or off blue?
Yeah.
Off red.
Can I wear fucking
Yeah,
blue
I
jay?
It was just funny to me because it's like I'm a high schooler on a campus and like I'm wearing like a red shirt.
Growing up
And
in
the thought of like our principal being like, "No,
yeah,
He's part of an organized crime.
they're coming."
growing up in
Also
in
find
Corcoran,
you.
they were like, yeah, we can't wear any colors
Hey,
here.
okay,
Okay,
Corcoran,
but Corcoran's
yeah.
90% of
No,
Corcoran's population
no, I'm
is in a
saying like
prison.
it's for a good reason.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
like
know.
even your shoelaces, and I was like,
Corcoran's ordinance.
Yeah.
And the city's population is 90% prison.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Damn. The you two were the same vibe of
Yeah.
person in
Craig
in
and I
high
would have
school.
been
Spencer,
friends,
when we
maybe.
first started dating, Spencer hit me with this all the time.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
She's always doing the peace sign,
That's
but the
cute.
very
It
anime
was
one.
it
yeah.
was very cute.
Quite isn't it? It's not my fault.
Yeah,
It's cute then.
I
think it's
fell
cute now.
instantly. I was just like, I'm marrying her.
Yeah.
Feathered
You did-
scene girl hair.
Yeah.
You didn't really have when I met you. You didn't have scene girl hair, but
'Cause-
you did in like 8th grade.
Because my mother was like,
Yeah.
no. And then one time I was like, can I dye my hair blue? And my mom was like, we'll talk about it. And I walked to Rite Aid by myself,
Oh,
bought Splat hair dye, which
Hell
you
yeah.
should never ever do.
Yeah.
Please don't do that to yourself. And I dyed my hair blue all by
Wow.
myself. And my mom was not happy, but mostly because it dyed the bathtub blue.
Yeah. Valid.
your mom seems to never be upset with your life choices. Your mom seems to be like, don't do that, but then you do it, and you're like, she's like, well, what are you gonna do?
Yes, at least it's not crack.
Yeah. Honestly,
That's the thing
that's
about
what
your
my
mom,
was
yeah.
mostly worried about. Not
Yeah.
about crack. Well, she was very anti-drug,
Yeah.
which backfired on her when we were in our teens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's funny. When you guys disowned your parents because you found out they smoked weed, that was pretty funny.
Oh, that's awful. My mom and dad were like so, because they were very young parents. My mom had me when she was 18. My dad was only 20, and he had 2 kids very rapidly. So they're like, "Don't smoke, don't do any of that. It'll fuck up your life."
Mhm.
My mom was like a nurse, so me and my sister would go to like night school with her, and she'd be like, "This is what happens." This was also like early 2000s. If you
Yeah.
fucking and all the ads like you smoke 1 cigarette,
You're
you'll be like
gonna
that
die.
lady that deflates on the couch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to have a
This will
hole
be
in your
you.
throat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll be talking like Uncle Larry with the fucking thing trying to ask what Christmas presents you want. Do a trachea. So we were very straight edge. We didn't like people that drank. We didn't fuck around with someone that smoked. And then I think when we were 16 or 17, she sat us all down and had an intervention, but for them. And we're like, hey, we have to tell you something. We don't feel good that we've been lying here for the past like 4 or 5 years. We smoked pot. And my sister and me disowned my parents
Yeah.
for like a year.
That's so
Like-
funny. That's so funny. Don't talk to us.
We were really mad.
Weed smoker.
We were really fucking mad because we were like, you've always told us people that do that are dumb. You're fucking dumb.
You're
like-
dumb. It's
like,
you. You're the problem.
I was like, ooh. They're like, ooh, fuck, they got me there.
I like that they just accepted it. They were
Like-
just like, oh,
Our
damn,
fault.
betrayed. Yeah, man.
They still do it. They came not smoke. They can smoke, but they came over not recently. But the last time they came over, they were smoking behind my garage. I had this huge open bake space, and they
Wow.
snuck in like an alleyway. And
Wow.
smoked a doobie. And I was like, I walked out there. I was like, your food's done. They're like, I was like, what are you guys doing? What are you hiding? It's legal.
Yeah.
Your parents seem like
I
they're
caught my parents smoking pot behind my garage.
Yeah.
like that. Your parents act like you're like 19-year-old cousins. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So funny.
The only thing my parents cared about was don't do drugs and do not get anyone pregnant.
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
mom was like, no,
No.
never.
Yeah.
that wasn't even on the.
I love you all, but fuck that.
Yeah.
And you're like, Mom, I'm very gay.
Yeah. I was like, Mom, I might be like, oh, we know.
Yeah.
you say
Yeah.
after
We
you
see your
eat.
little
I
hat.
know.
Yeah, stop that, reverse it. Yeah. We know.
Yeah.
We see
My-
your search history.
My oh god, my parents were never that never even came up because they knew we were at level don't cuss at school.
Oh, yeah.
But also this past weekend when on Sunday when we were playing Quiplash, we were writing poo comes. So I mean, like, there's been quite a character development.
Yeah, of course.
But I remember my mom being like, do you say fuck at school? And she would say the F word, and I'd be like, maybe. and I got in trouble. But now
maybe she baited you in.
Yeah.
It's like, do you give me honesty?
Yeah.
Punished.
I think it's because she talked to the principal because something happened.
What a rat.
I don't know.
What a snitch.
I don't fucking know. Yeah.
You want me to be friends with fucking Rick? Principal, you better not tell my mom shit then.
Really?
I'll help you out, but you better help me.
I missed a lot of days of school, and there were times I had to go make up time in the office, and I just play Skyrim.
Yeah.
I was a bad student. I was not a good student.
You're a bad student.
It
seems like that may have been a bad system.
You just didn't
I
show
was an okay person. There were worse people that were on campus.
What's your GPA when you graduated?
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what your GPA
but you want valid.
is?
Wait, so the number, like
Yeah.
the something point something.
Yeah.
What's like an average?
I don't know.
Just so I can get a reference.
I don't know.
Is a 5.0 like straight A's?
4.0 is
4.0 straight A's.
Yeah.
You're like, I was out there with the Red Cross. Saving people's lives.
So like a 2.8. What's that?
Like probably C's, B's.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I was gonna say 2.8 sounds right.
2.8.
I feel like freshman it was like 3.2, 3.5, and then
Yeah.
as the years when I was like 2.5, 2.8, probably lower than that. But it was just it was classroom stuff. I was okay like doing clubs. I wasn't horrible in anybody. I didn't get in trouble like that. I wasn't like fucking
wearing red,
drinking.
Yeah, you weren't wearing
taking
red.
shots before going to campus. But I was
Hey, my grade point average was 3.9.
Hey, if you have a good grade point, if you have a good GPA, you deserve to be taking shots before you go on campus. I think that's badass, by the way. I just wasn't cool enough to do it. Instead, I would sit in class and do nothing and play Pokemon and Skyrim. So that was just it. I was just really distracted, so I didn't like doing schoolwork. But if it was a class I really liked, then I was great at it. But I had to take math like 3 times. So
math's hard.
Okay, yeah, but there's a lot of people that have done
math's
do that.
hard.
That's not. And honestly, is that your fault?
No.
Is it the teacher's fault?
No, Miss Rutherford was kind of a horrible little
Is
goblin.
it not seeing fucking ADHD early?
Yeah.
Have I told you guys about how my math teacher?
Yeah, you've told.
I think
that
I've said
story
this on the podcast.
Yeah, you
Okay.
talked about it.
I'll say it very quickly. My I had to take pre-algebra, and then it's geometry.
Yeah.
Failed geometry, and then I had to take a test, and they were like, "Oh, you didn't learn shit. So you got to take this other class for a semester that teaches you all of that over again and geometry at the same time." So junior year, I'm in geometry.
Yeah.
And I'm taking that other class. My sister's in geometry. I cheat my way through it because she gives me all the answers.
Yeah.
And then it was at the time where it was only you could graduate by only taking 3 years of math. So I took 3 years of math, passed, and I was fine. So thank God I didn't have to take it my senior year, I probably wouldn't have graduated.
Yeah.
But our new teacher, her name was Miss Rutherford. I probably just acted like an idiot spaz in class all the time, and she just had I remember my mom picking me up from school, and she was at the door already, and she goes up to my mom and she's like, "I'm having trouble with your son in class." And she goes, "Okay, what's wrong?" And she goes, I know he's special."
Uh-oh.
And I was like, my mom was like, "What?" She kind of got mad at her because we did have other people who went to the school who were special needs.
Yeah.
And I'm not special needs.
Yeah.
And so and it was just funny because it wasn't like that wasn't a thing at our school. Like she didn't have a frame of reference. She had a lot of frame of reference. And she was like, "Yeah, you're with them." And I was like, "Whoa, I don't know what I did in that class." But she was like, "Your kid needs some help." And that happened.
Get your kids tested.
Yeah.
With CHD. Maybe
Oh my God, if I was I would have been a great student if I was medicated. I would have been fine. It would have been easy.
Also, our education system is strange anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Do you guys ever like right in the morning when you got to your first class, you just be itchy? Just like super like in the morning? Like your first class, you would sit, like whatever your first period was, you went and sat down and your whole body was itchy?
No.
Every day.
Sometimes, but I have a lot of allergies and I did not know you couldn't eat the skin off a kiwi.
Okay, so what?
Not related, but kind of.
I wasn't like a skin thing. It was almost like under my skin. It felt like all my blood was trying to escape my body.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was distracting.
Yeah, valid.
That's weird. Does that still happen?
No, like once I got out of high school, it stopped.
Oh. Yeah.
Maybe it was the lights. You were super
lights? I was just like, oh.
You were super overstimulated. Like,
I mean, I hate being awake from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. It sucks.
Yeah, I feel that too. If I'm up, I'm pissed off.
Yeah,
for no reason.
In high school, for most of it, I had already been up for like 2 hours by the time I got to school. So it's like any chance, I guess, of weird itchiness was already gone.
It was weird. I tried so many things and just always happened. Yeah.
Weird.
So I mean that was like weird shit that and then I wouldn't eat, and then one time I had like a weird stroke.
Yeah.
You brought that whole coffee to school.
Yeah, it was the whole thermos.
Pot of coffee.
Yeah, whole pot. That's all I had, and then I went home. My brain shut down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was rough. It was rough out there.
God.
I don't know. I used to take a screw to school and I just play with it in my mouth, like a full screw. And I remember Tyler being like, "Stop!" And I was like, "No, let me live my life. Let me eat this screw."
Do it. I'm munch it. I don't know how. We're definitely living in a different era.
Yeah.
I don't know how no one notices any of this.
Yeah.
How did no one anytime ever notice all these people who have constant stories about how they're just no one knew?
Yeah.
What do you mean no one knew?
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's 1,000 people that already have this.
Yeah. I mean, it's just
comparison
by now. It was back then. I remember that being like, oh, you have like it was like a, pardon the term, but like it was like you have a deficiency, like there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
So it had to be serious. It can't be like, and that's just not how human brains work. And so like back then it was just silly. It wasn't until like I was like 20 when I was like, I think I might have ADHD. And I remember Logan being like, yeah. And I was like, I never thought about this.
Yeah. Lacey says a lot of the same stories.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the same. She struggled a lot. But
now it's all of the kids who were going to school then are now the teachers, and it's like, oh, I can tell.
I see
because I'm not a 60-year-old bitch being like, he's running around the room. What's wrong with him?
I'm not mad that we moved from fucking chalk to projectors.
Oh yeah.
I'm not pissed off because I don't know how fucking light works.
Yeah.
My science teacher trying to teach me how light works while pissed off at a projector.
Exactly.
Like, I don't know. I think it's a disconnect of what you're trying to teach me.
It's like weird. He does really good in the classes that are like stimulating. That's strange. He's really good at drama. He likes to video edit. He's always on his computer. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. He's just weird.
It ain't working.
He's like, come on. Do math. Just do the math.
The class where we sit silent for an hour? No idea why.
That gives me anxiety. So there's so many people who talk about how they hate the one sentence they hate to hear is like, let's go around the room and say something about ourselves, which I feel like to both of you is like a shot down your spine.
Anyone
like
says let's read the results from fucking Cardigans Humanity, I want to pull my fucking eyes out.
Oh yeah,
that's like, so funny because I'm like,
whenever my teacher would be like, okay, today we're gonna popcorn read. I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah,
I go to the bathroom.
That's the thing. Is like I loved that shit, and it was always you.
Nope.
It was you guys who were ruining it and going, okay, let's just do quiet time. And I'm in the corner going, and I want to fucking die.
You should
talk about myself. I'd love to.
Katniss Everdeen already exists at the time. You should be like, I volunteer as tribute.
I'll read this whole paragraph. I'd rather you read the whole thing and me be like,
I'll do it.
It was great.
I bet you
give me something stimulating. It was fun.
I bet you were. Not us. We have anxiety.
If you pick me to popcorn read,
what's gonna happen?
I'm gonna hate you.
What's gonna happen? They're gonna say
I'm gonna stumble on a word and feel like a fool.
Yeah.
So
I'd have that kind of confidence.
Sorry.
My dad fist fight the Easter
I
Bunny.
love the thing that you're like reading word by word and you can see your
dad
just like winding up.
Come on, Easter Bunny. You and I, Uncle Larry. I pushed you off that roof. I'll do it again.
Yeah, those were always the most fun classes because they went by so fast. It was always like, we're going to do something active. We're going to talk about something. We're going to read about something. We're going to talk about our opinions of it. Yeah. That 2 hours went by like that. And it was just because it was stimulating. And that was it. The times where it's like, okay, sit in your corner and do something. I'm like, I'd rather fucking die. Yeah. That is going to be I'll find something, but it's going to be the longest 2 hours of my life.
I'm not academic enough, but I have a lot of people in my life who are like Mia and her brother Jeff and her entire fucking family who are all teachers that all went to college to like crazy places. Her brother went to Oxford.
Yeah.
And they have a lot of opinions about schooling and how it doesn't fucking help anybody. And
Yeah.
it's just get people through and make sure they don't fucking poison themselves by making mustard gas in the toilet.
Yeah.
Or
And it
eating
doesn't help
lead.
nobody.
Yeah.
And it punishes everyone, and it
Yeah.
only rises up white, able-bodied men.
Really though.
And honestly, it fucking sucks.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't blame anyone anymore.
Nope.
Life's
I
hard.
think we should just get it. There should be a period in time in school where you can just chill out and play video games.
Really, I mean, I'm sorry. You're telling me my kid can't hold a full-time job? Can't get up at 7 a.m. and work 8 hours straight?
Probably shouldn't do
God, I wish my kid just had work ethic.
Yeah.
I wish my 7-year-old could just be in class for 7 hours.
Yeah.
You're right.
Damn.
If only.
Yeah.
Wish my kid could think about
Mhm.
college now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plan your future, kid.
All right, Marceline.
Yeah.
I know you're only 1.5, but
Yeah.
Go start thinking about your life.
yep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. One sec. I had Harlem Shake on my phone.
Good.
One sec. One
Yeah.
sec.
You
Hang
go,
on.
you
Yeah,
go
take
right
it.
ahead.
Take
I
it.
just want to make sure I get this right.
Yeah.
Oh, because there's a second part to that question.
There was more? Sorry, we rambled.
Sorry.
I was
Yeah.
literally gonna try to circle back and be like, anyways, I think this, but like I couldn't remember what the question
I
was.
hope I hope that
funny enough
answered
for
your
that.
question.
Oh yeah, and many more if you had them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it was the one about Marceline. We were like, something to you as a kid, but are you going to do to Marceline? Oh, the Santa thing. I was literally just going to say,
there we go.
for everybody pretend that I said, I was like, so yeah, we'll probably do Santa with Marcy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, but Colleen did have also Craig Shabinga.
Shabing.
Also, Spencer, thoughts on patch 5 of Baldur's Gate 3. Love y'all and hope your week is going well.
Oh,
Thank you, Colleen.
I had Jacob download the update for me because we were doing a bunch
Why'd
of
you
stuff.
say it like you don't know how to do it?
No, I do. It just we were
Busy.
busy. We were trying to leave. We were going to be gone for like a few hours. I was like, "Can you go download the update for me?"
Spencer had Marcy, and she's like, she's mom brain now, and she
Yeah.
just like doesn't know how to use a remote. She's like, I don't know how to do it.
You're just busy doing
I
something
know.
else.
You did play the.
Who fights with the television more?
Oh no.
I guess
This one.
that's because it's a shitty TV. That's because
So it's
not
bad
okay.
that
First of
I
all, it's not a
don't-
shitty TV. It's a smart TV, and it's not smart at all. It's stupid and it's dumb. And when I say get the controller, you grab the remote, and it's like that's not the remote. That's not the controller. That's the remote. And you're like, what are you talking about? I'm like, it's on the Xbox. And you're like, it's on the TV
Controls
too. And I'm like,
the
but the TV.
TV.
I love Hulu to lag. When are we going to Hulu on the smart TV when it's on the Xbox? The Xbox would get it 10 times
Because
faster.
The TV is dumb, and it takes forever to switch over to the Xbox.
You push one button.
No, you don't. Anyway, the patch is very good. I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's very sweet.
They teased DLC. I heard
They-
from you. I didn't play it.
I don't. It just seems like they're like, maybe we'll do something with that.
We're getting a lot of cool romance option, like expanding things.
Yeah.
With
right now.
Minthara?
Well, with fucking Baldur's Gate and also Cyberpunk, we're getting a lot of romance themed like updates.
Oh my
That's
god,
rad.
didn't they put the metro back into Cyberpunk? They put the fucking train?
Oh yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. But they also added a bunch of romance stuff, so now you can go to like your apartment, hang out with your partner, and they can come and dance and do whatever with you, and you can hang out. But very similar things where they've did stuff like Minthara and
Yeah.
That's cool.
other options. They had a bunch of kissing updates in the last
Yeah.
couple patches. I think that's cool.
Kissing updates.
We
That's what
Kissing
fucking
need.
need it.
updates. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I want.
Did you? This is my derail us again.
Yeah.
You guys see Elon get real mad about GTA 6?
No.
Oh, I saw the tweet, which was I didn't see him be mad. I just saw somebody be like, which ones have you played? And he was like, I didn't complete GTA 5 because you have to shoot cops.
Yeah.
And then somebody else was like, yep, I've played these other games, but because I played Cyberpunk because it's not necessary for you to kill cops, but I couldn't do GTA 5 either. Pathetic fucking losers. Cowards even. What hill are you dying on?
There's
Cops!
so many people upset about GTA 6.
And he's like, I can't even play them because you have to kill cops. Everybody needs to know that I wouldn't do that.
The cops and robbers game.
Okay,
refuse to be
nerd, what the
Yeah.
fuck, bro?
It's the crazy.
They're pixels, dude! The shit, you're not actually killing cops.
It was just very funny to see everyone fucking go, I will never let my kid play GTA 6. Like, it's not for them.
Cool. Fucking don't. What the hell?
Who cares? I would never. Like, never fucking been. All right,
man. It's cool.
Go back and hang with your
GTA
sister,
6
Ben.
shit has been really dumb because people are constantly memeing the fuck out of that game and being like, it's not out yet and it's not going to ever come out and it's never. So people leak it and then they are forced to put out the trailer because they're like, okay, we want people to stop conspiracizing about this game. But guys, we're not done with it yet. It's going to come out in like 2 years. And now people are like, what the fuck? Why'd they release a trailer if it's going to come out in 2 years? And it's like, my brother in Christ, you made the sandwich. Like, this is all your fault. It's so stupid. And then it's like all this shit. And then people are mad about it. And then Elon Musk is like, I don't kill cops. And it's like, this is fucking, I hate humanity right now.
I wonder if it broke the record for YouTube or not yet.
That's crazy. I haven't even watched it yet. I just saw clips of it and I just saw people being angry and it's just pissing me off.
Yeah,
I don't know. It may have broken the record. I don't know yet.
Thanks, Spencer.
You're welcome.
It looks cool.
114 million views.
It looks cool. If we get some Red Dead level storytelling in that bitch, I'm gonna be excited.
It's Vice fucking City.
I know.
So cool.
It takes place in Florida.
Yeah.
I didn't really play GTA a lot when I was a youngin'. I played 4 a little bit, and then I didn't beat 5, but I played 5, and that's about it.
I've only ever played 5. We watched my dad play all the other ones.
Yeah.
My dad beat 3 and 4 on
yeah.
the console.
But then Rockstar was like, this one you're a detective, and this one you're a cowboy. I was like, woo!
Yeah. Is that a rock?
Yeah.
Pebble? Jeez.
God, that last Spelljammer episode. And for those of you who haven't watched episode 3 of Redline, go watch it just purely for this bit where Mia casts distort value on a pebble.
Yeah.
And you use it to trade for a sheep.
Yeah.
And Craig role plays that guy seeing the pebble, and you're having a conversation, and he's like, well, I don't know, maybe I'll let you have him. What's that in your hand? Woo! And it made Emma and I laugh so hard. It was so goddamn funny. Oh my God, that game's crazy. It's so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
What does that say?
It says the podcast is over.
Oh my God, it does say that on her arm right there where a watch would be. It says, did you write that?
Yeah. It's a tattoo, actually.
Why does it say I didn't kill cops GTA 5?